Hi, thanks for joining us today on Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad. We are with Dr. Brian Maher, our superintendent. We are talking about Bus Safety Week, which is a national week across the country to draw attention to not only the safety and awareness of the students, but making sure as drivers we're following the rules of the road as well. And Sioux Falls relies heavily on our bus service in order to get elementary and middle school kids to and from.
Very much so. When you think about 24,000 students per day, about 7,500 of those kids come to us on a bus. Mm-hmm. That's no small task for School Bus Inc., who we contract with, but really we think of that service as our own. Mm-hmm. And our partners with School Bus Inc. Are great to partner with so that we can have that mindset of it's our own. But getting kids to and from school and having them safe while they're at school, there's nothing we do that's more important than that safety from the time they leave the house to the time they return to the house. So that travel time on the bus is critically important to the school district.
Absolutely. So we do our best to maximize busing in that most bus drivers do a couple of runs a day. They do the elementary, get those kids delivered, then they go back out and they get the middle school kids delivered, and vice versa on the way, at the end of the school day as well. So they're on the road quite a bit, and people are hopefully used to seeing the buses there and being mindful of what the rules of the road are.
Yeah, and think back not so long ago to the beginning of school where we're trying to get the right amount of students on a bus, and so we're not overcrowded or underutilized, and it's really a balancing act. But no matter overcrowded, underutilized, no matter what the scenario is, safety is the ultimate concern. Getting to school safe, getting home from school safe, and probably something that you don't really think about when you think of schools. But those are two critical pieces of our day.
Absolutely. There are laws to follow, and at the risk of saying something incorrectly, we're going to encourage you to visit the Sioux Falls School District website, which is sf.k12.sd.us. There are several public service announcements that are available that help explain the rules of the road. When the stop arm is out, I know we've seen and heard of behaviors that are not always safe for our children, where the stop arm is out and people are traveling around the side of the bus. And we just really, when you see that big yellow school bus, it should really tell you stop and really be aware of your surroundings to make sure kids are getting across the street safely, or you just never know. Kids are distracted so quickly that anything can happen.
Maybe it's because of the line of work I'm in, but when I see a big yellow bus, that just screams caution to me, for the driver, for the kids inside, for the stopping, the starting, and maybe just the precious cargo that's most likely inside that bus.
Absolutely. So again, we don't want to give you misinformation, but it's all clearly laid out on our district website. There's also a spot on the website called Bus School that talks about the expectations of the students on the bus, because that is a necessary component to safety as well. We have to have students sitting in their seats and being respectful in terms of not being too loud, so that if there's a horn honking or something the driver needs to be aware of, that they too can maintain those safe distances and such. So
great points. I don't think I could say anything more to add to that.
So everybody needs to just be mindful of that and partner with the students, the bus driver, the school district, and our goal is to get everyone to and from school safely. And the best way to do that is on a school bus if your kids are not being transported by a parent. So thanks for joining us today, and be safe out there.